Hello and welcome. Today I thought we'd do something a little different, a little more serious, you know? In case you didn't know, I'm a bit of a history enthusiast and a university student in the same subject. I also do historical reenacting. My particular unit represents the Gebirgsjägers, or mountain hunters deployed by Germany during World War II. At the same time, I noticed a distinct lack of YouTube content on this particular subject. Now, I'm not an expert, I will get things wrong. This is simply meant to be a brief overview for those unfamiliar with these troops. Now, firstly, I must emphasise that I am not affiliated with the politics of the era, be it Nazism, Bolshevism, or some other ideology. Anyone coming here expecting otherwise is looking in the wrong place. Without further ado, let's get into this. The culture and ethos surrounding the Gebirgsjäger has roots in the Austro-Hungarian Empire's
Kaiserlich-Königliche Gebirgstruppe,
which were founded in 1906. They were tasked with tackling the difficult and daunting terrain of the mountains, namely the Italian Alps, alongside their German counterparts from May 1915 onwards. Both nations used the Edelweiss, a flower that only grew at altitudes exceeding 5,900 feet, to symbolise themselves. Troops with the greatest prowess in mountaineering would actually scale such heights to retrieve one. At the outset of World War II, the German military had spent the 1930s gradually rearming itself. This included the Gebirgsjäger, who grew exponentially once Austria was annexed in 1938, thus forming the
Deutsches Gebirgsjäger-Divisions.
Concerning uniforms, the Gebirgsjäger, much like the Fallschirmjäger and the SS, had their own specialised equipment suited for the climates they were tasked with overcoming. Starting with the cap, or Bergmütze. It featured a short peak and a metal Edelweiss badge sewn onto the side. Additionally, unit-specific badges could be added. Unlike the SS or Fallschirmjäger, the Gebirgsjäger received the same tunics as the ordinary Heer. On the upper right sleeve, a Bevo Edelweiss would be sewn, as well as on their greatcoats. However, they were issued with several unique trouser items, namely the various iterations of the Berghosen, as well as windproof trousers. These windproof trousers also came with a hooded three-pocket wind jacket designed to sustain the freezing winds of the mountains. Another double-breasted iteration was also given. The boots, or Bergschuhe, were another defining feature of the Gebirgsjäger, being square-ended and heavily hobnailed. Speaking from personal experience, as long as you wear several pairs of thick hiking socks, they're decently comfortable. The boots were secured to the trousers via a small metal hook at the bottom of the trousers, with laces looping into it. Finally, this was secured with a pair of puttees, or sometimes long socks. Equipment-wise, much of it was shared with the other branches of the German military, with a few additions and omissions. Distinctly, Gebirgsjäger were rarely, if ever, issued with Y-straps. Instead, they relied on their belt hooks when carrying lighter loads, and a large rucksack clipped onto the D-rings of their ammunition pouches when traversing mountainous terrain. Mules were also used. They were issued with large ice picks and the larger 1-litre canteens that were also used by medical troops. All the same standard issued weapons of the rest of the military were used by Gebirgsjäger. However, following 1941 they were issued a unique Mauser-based carbine known as the Gewehr 33/40. This was a rifle invented in Czechoslovakia as the VZ-33, which was produced for the German army upon their occupation. Additionally, due to the lesser allocation of automatic weapons, Gebirgsjäger machine gunners were given more ammunition than their regular counterparts. Gebirgsjäger served, of course, in all mountainous regions of the war, including Norway, Crete, Greece, the Balkans, and Russia, as well as specialised infantry in non-mountainous zones. If I've left anything out, please let us know in the comments down below. As I say, I'm no expert. For now, please enjoy this modded Ravenfield Gebirgsjäger gameplay. All mods used will be linked in the description. Alright, ta-ra then.